Good morning, Valley. Welcome back to the Weekly Warrior. I'm Josiah.
And I'm Olivia. But before we dive in, please rise for the pledges.
It's Monday, March 13th, and let's start off by taking a look at our announcements for the week.
Spring sports are starting soon. We'll hear more about this from AJ later on.
And be sure to look out for prom tickets.
Now let's turn it over to Alex and Kalia with How to Be a Millionaire.
Thank you, Josiah and Olivia. My name is Kalia and this is Alex. Today we will be giving you a couple tips on how to save money.
The first tip is to save pocket change. Save extra coins and bills and put them in a safe place such as a piggy bank or bank account. It'll add up quick.
Create a monthly or weekly budget. Keeping a monthly or weekly budget will help you save money and not overspend. Back to you, Josiah and Olivia.
Thank you for those amazing tips, Alex and Kalia.
Now let's go to Carter Belvo with Who's Behind the Mask.
Some people think it's Ian behind the mask, some people think it's Derek, and some people just don't know. But before we unmask the warrior, we will be asking him some questions. How is it being a warrior? Do you love your team? Is your job amazing? Time for some polls. Who do you think the warrior is? What do you think the mascot is? Derek, Ian, or another person?
Derek.
Who do you think the mascot is? Ian, Derek, or other? I think it's Derek. Derek. Who do you think the mascot is? Ian, Derek, or other?
Other? It's either Reiki.
Go. Who is the warrior? Here. Oh, it's Derek! Oh my gosh. Who would have thought?
Now to AJ to get all the information about sports this week.
Thanks, Olivia and Josiah. Both the boys and girls basketball teams capped off their seasons with a fun night at Warrior Madness. The players team ended up beating the alumni and staff team. Track and baseball has started and girls soccer is coming up soon. So be sure to look out for those events so you can support our teams. Now back to y'all in the studio.
Thanks, AJ. Now let's take it over to Ella to see what people are up to this spring break.
Thanks, guys. For this week's feature segment, I'm going to be talking about where people are going for spring break. I have a list of who's all going where. There were about 30 of you who replied to the form with either your mom's house or to my bed, and that was absolutely hilarious to read, so thank you for that. Let's take a look at the map behind me. There's a number of people that'll be heading out of the country for spring break, starting with the group that most of you have already heard of, the mission trip. Mrs. Moline will be taking a group of 11 students to South Africa, and if you think about it, be in prayer for the work that'll be happening over their time spent there. We can't wait to hear about it once they return. 5 people who are not on the mission trip are also going to be heading out of the country. They'll be heading to Morocco, Canada, and Mexico. Moving on to the United States. Not surprising, the most popular destination this spring break will be Florida. So if you're one of those people that's going to be in Florida for spring break, chances are you may see someone from Valley. We've also got 3 students heading east to Virginia, and there's a number of students that'll be heading down south to Kentucky and Tennessee areas. Quite a few people are also going to be traveling west to Colorado, Arizona in the Grand Canyon area, and even to California. Taking a look a little bit closer to home, there are 4 students that'll be traveling to Ohio, 2 to Michigan, and 5 to Chicago. In Wisconsin, the Wisconsin Dells is a hot spot, and a bunch of people are planning on taking trips to go see family in various parts of the state. Please consider sending your pictures and videos from spring break to our email at broadcasting@vcoshkosh.com to be featured in a future segment. Thanks for listening. Now back to you, Josiah and Olivia.
Thanks, Ella. Personally, I'm super excited for spring break.
Same here, Olivia. But unfortunately, our time has come to an end. I'm Josiah.
And I'm Olivia. Thank you for watching the Weekly Warrior. We'll see you next time.